My boyfriend, 28 male, has been collecting my 24 female rent for a free house. Oh no. I've been living with my boyfriend for a year. I'm a grad student, so I have very minimal income, and I'm very upset about this, but my boyfriend says he was trying to do something nice. My boyfriend and I moved in together to a house that he found. He arranged all the landlord stuff and told me to send $1,000 per month to the landlord's bank account. This is very normal rent for our area, but I could have probably spent less if I'd lived in an apartment. I've been doing so for the last year, only to find out yesterday from his mom that his parents actually own the house and they aren't charging us rent. Where's the money going? Upon hearing this, I asked my boyfriend about the $13K that he has had me send to some account, and he told me that he was doing it for me as a gift to give back later so I could see how much I've saved.
What?
Where's my bullshit button? I don't have a bullshit button yet, but I need one because I'm calling bullshit on that. Yes, let me knock the books out of your hand and then pick them up, and that's a gift as well. I'm livid. I'm not irresponsible with money. I have no debt, and I even have some savings. Over the last year, there have been things I had to miss out on because they just weren't financially feasible without this money. There have been some times when I couldn't get my tires replaced or couldn't get a new blazer to replace my threadbare one, so my boyfriend got to swoop in and save the day. It always made me feel so bad that he could live just fine on his salary, not that much higher than mine, but I couldn't live well on mine. Now I know it's because he was spending $1,000 less than I was every month. Ooh. And are you sure he wasn't spending your $1,000 a month too? Have you seen financial statements? I don't know what to do. I feel upset and uncomfortable about the whole situation, but my boyfriend won't listen to me. He keeps saying that this was supposed to be a surprise gift and I'm taking it the wrong way. I don't know what to think. Am I overreacting? Edit to clarify that his parents didn't seem to know anything about this and were under the impression that neither of us was paying rent. Once again, bullshit on him. This was not some kind of nice thing that he was doing, and even if it was, what? Relevant comments. 1, you aren't overreacting. He broke your trust and doesn't really respect you if it's true. I'd ask for the money back now. How do you know he even still has it, really? This would be relationship ending in my book. He's treating you like a child, not a partner. OP's response, I asked for it yesterday and he got very angry. He said that if he gives it back while I'm mad at him, I'll leave him and that I owe him anyway for the times he supported me financially. FTG. I know I should pay him back some of it, but I certainly don't owe him $13K, more like $1K. Commenter 2, oh no, honey. There are so many issues here. First of all, what the f*** are you doing just trusting your boyfriend to handle your entire living situation? You don't ever ask to see a sign or lease. You didn't ask to know the total rent or ever want to meet the landlord yourself. You have boundary and independence issues out the wang. That being said, your boyfriend literally stole your money and lied to you. He's manipulative and psycho. Immediately ask for your money back, move out, and break up with him. OP says, I signed a lease and was told that the total rent was $2K per month. I didn't sit down and read every single term because I trusted my boyfriend. Before we get to the update, let's chat about this for a second. What the
She signed a lease that said it was $2K per month.
No. She signed the lease and her understanding was that it was $2K per month. But there wouldn't be a lease if the parents own it, we're just letting her stay. So he concocted the lease. That's fraud.
That's intent.
That's just fraud.
Like intentionally fraudulent.
Intentionally fraudulent versus being a fake ass B.
What? What the fuck?
He's going to his buddies and he's like, dudes, I got the best business plan ever.
But also he told her she couldn't have her money while she's mad at him.
Yeah, which he doesn't have it. Guarantee you he doesn't have it. He's been spending that to come in, swoop in and save the day. This is financial abuse. This is financial control. He's literally stolen this money from you. It is fraud on top of that. Take his ass to court.
His parents had no idea.
None.
That he was doing this to her.
Call him to the stand. Put him on your witness list because you...
Oh my gosh.
You had a conversation with them where they said they didn't have any clue what you were talking about. Well, there you go. Update number 1. Can I sue my boyfriend for fake rent that he took from me? I was sent here legal advice by relationships and put a more detailed post over here. My boyfriend and I moved into a house together a year ago. My boyfriend told me to deposit $1K per month for rent into an account for our landlord. Turns out his parents own the house and they haven't been charging either of us rent. Turns out he's been saving this money to give me as a gift later. I've seen a bank statement. Okay, so he has it. He's not a junkie. He's just financially abusive. He will not give me the money right now because he says I'll take it and leave him. During the last year, my boyfriend has helped me out a couple times financially, and he says he could just keep all the money. Although he's probably spent about $1K on me, not the full $13K. I know I probably f***ed up by sending the money directly into the account. Is there a way to legally get that money back? Relevant comments. 1, did you sign a lease of any sort? If not, your boyfriend was charging you $1,000 per month in rent. It doesn't matter if he was not being charged rent himself. Shouldn't this post say ex-boyfriend? OP's response, the lease doesn't say anything about rent. I looked back at it, and it basically says that we won't trash the house or move other people in. His parents didn't know about any of this, and as far as I know, it's their house, not my soon-to-be ex-boyfriend's. 2, so there was a lease, and you have it in writing, and it says the apartment is being rented to both of you, rent-free, and you and your boyfriend both signed it? OP says the lease just says nothing about paying rent. His mom is the owner of the house, and I have a message from her that says she wasn't being paid rent and that neither of us were being charged.
I like how he's holding their relationship hostage. I mean, like, she's going to dump him, but he's like, I'm not going to give you the money because you're mad at me and then you'll just leave me. Dude, that's not how you stay in a relationship. That's not how you do it. Like, come on. But this guy he doesn't care. He sounds...
Who gave him this idea? Where did he cook this shit up?
Oh my gosh.
Final update 2 weeks later. I figured this merited an update. I told my ex-boyfriend I was moving out with or without the money, and he told me that if I left him, he could keep the gift for himself. I told him whatever and called his mother and told her I was leaving. She asked why, and I told her the whole story. She asked me to give her a few minutes, and then she would get back to me. I heard her call my ex in the other room and could hear her yelling at him through the phone. She called me back and told me to take pictures of the rooms. I sent them to her, and she gave me the all clear over text. She also sent me an apology for my ex's behavior. I left and thought that was that. A few days later, I got a check in the mail for $15K from my ex's mom. Not exactly justice, because the original money was indeed probably gone, but I walked away feeling pretty good about the whole thing.
So in this case, you had the brozo boyfriend and the amazing mother-in-law. It's a reverse, because this mother-in-law is cleaning up his messes all over the place. Dear Lord, this guy.
Not all heroes wear capes. Somewhere, I don't know.
What's the people, is it Sid and Nancy? Flippin' Nancy.
Flippin' Nancy.
They're flippin' Nancy, and this is the son.
They're like, yeah, he's the worst. We're sorry.
Yeah.
But if you marry him, we can keep hanging out.
I'm glad that she made money. Look at her investment.
Yes,
Little ROI there.
Quinzea, says, but now he never took accountability. He didn't, and that's Mama's problem, and she knows that's her problem. Yeah. But she at least made OP whole.
Yes, I hope they take the house away from him.
They've got to
teach him a little lesson,
because she said to walk around and take pics of the rooms, which is part of the moving out process. Mm-hmm. So
I hope he's good. Yeah, I hope that he gets evicted by his mama.